Hi guys, this is Untitled Chapter and welcome back to another review on my channel, and this is going to be a very exciting review. This is on the first property I've purchased this year. I purchased this back in March, and there's another one that I've wanted for a while, and it is the Gemmy 2006 animated Dr. Shivers. So yeah, I've got him in his mad scientist scene right now. I do have Brain Monster with him. And yeah, I really wanted this guy to go with Brain Monster, and I just really like this character in general. So before I start reviewing him, I might as well just go over the story of how I got this guy. So back in March, I was on the lookout to get Dr. Shivers. I was hoping to get him last year, but none of them really popped up that could ship to the UK, which is where I am. So yeah, I came across this really nice seller, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have heard about him, or at least you guys from the US, and his name or YouTube channel name, he's called Stephen K, and yeah, I just basically asked if he had a Dr. Shivers for sale, and if he had mind shipping him to the UK, and that's what ended up happening. So from what I remember, he took about 2 weeks to arrive. I do have unboxing repair clips included in this video, so I might as well just go over the repairs that were needed to this guy to get him fully working. So to start off, he had a locked up motor in his neck, and the gear was split, so obviously I lubricate the motor, replace the gear, and it works. Basically the eyes and the mouth also had a split gear. The mouth also had a wire off. And basically everything for the eye lights and the eye movement, the wiring needed completely redoing, as it really wasn't picking up well from when I got it. But overall, I think restoration wise, this guy, it's actually pretty fun to restore, and I'm really happy with the finished result. It's in great condition, and there was a light that had a wire off in the beaker, but I've simply reconnected that. And also the glove on his arm right there, that one had to be restitched to his arm because there was a big rip down it, which I did that a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, it looks great. So I'm going to take this camera off the tripod here and give you a closer look at him. So yeah, here he is. He's a really cool looking prop. He's a very sort of unique character, because you really don't see many Mad Scientist props anymore. Well, maybe besides the one that Home Depot was selling in the US this year. But apart from that, I really haven't had much, to be honest. But yeah, Dr. Shivers, he's just a classic. He's by far one of Gemmy's most well-known characters, along with Count Vigor, Dawn of the Dead, and all the horror characters that they do. He's definitely by far one of the greats. So here's a look at his face. These are his original goggles, but the flip up bits, I actually brought these off a separate pair off eBay, and they actually fit pretty well. But when you fold them down, they really don't go all the way because they're slightly bigger than they should be. But it doesn't matter. They're a little dusty, as goggles are. I'm yet to clean them off, but they look pretty cool. You can put them over his eyes right here, which looks great like that. And the elastic's a little loose on him, so that's why I prefer to keep it above his head. But yeah, he's got some really cool detail on his face. I love his eyes. Just real quick, I'm going to give you a quick comparison to Zoltan. Those of you guys are all wondering what the faces look like together. So here is a look at Zoltan, and he actually looks quite a lot different. You may think he has the same exact face, but I think Zoltan has a bit of a wider face, and the expression's a little different, around his eyes especially. And just for the sake of it, I'll show Count Vigor as well to show you the face, because the faces are similar yet again. As you can see, very similar inspiration for the face that Count Vigor has. It's definitely a different expression yet again, and probably a different shape too. So he's got some really cool looking hair, Dr. Shivers has. It's quite poseable. I think when it came brand new, it's more sort of matted, which now I've got it spiked up because he's got to definitely have a Mad Scientist look about him. And yeah, here is his lab coat, and his lab coat's really cool. Like, it's got all of these metal buttons that go all the way down to here. It's a bit worn away, some of the threads are hanging out, but it doesn't matter, it really adds to his look, to be honest. And he's got a bit of a stain there. He's got his pocket here, which is a real pocket, you can put stuff in it. And here's his belt. I think his belt's leather, and it's got a metal buckle here. So this arm, this is a pose and stay arm. I'd like to have it in its original pose because it looks good that way. And there's a load of stuff in his glove as well to make his look like an actual hand. And right here is his other arm, which this arm's more of a solid arm. As you can see, the glove is a bit worn away on this one, but also another thing about this guy, he couldn't really hold his beaker straight. So what I've done, I've made this sort of like wire frame attached to the where the fingers would go, and it goes under here obviously, so it keeps a grip of it, and it stays in his hand really well, which I really like, and it's not really noticeable from afar that I've done that. Another thing I want to point out about these Gemmy life sizes in general is like the body shape. I believe these are the same exact body as each other, but Dr. Shivers has such more of a slender look to him, as you can see. And Brain Monster's sort of like got all like this padding underneath his vest, which is really cool. It really adds to his character in my opinion, rather than keeping the same sort of body look. And here's a look in his beaker. May refill it at one point, but just in case you're wondering, you can't fill it from underneath. You'd have to drill into some part of in here, because it obviously isn't filled. It's sort of just got this gap in between each layer of the beaker, and that's where the liquid is, but that's what's remaining of it. It's all sort of dried up now, but it looks good when it's lit up, to be honest. So that's pretty much everything down here. I might as well show you his base. His base is a bit dirty, but it doesn't matter. It's got a purple button. He's got his really nice boots with his his 3 buckles up here, which really add to him, and there's a buckle down there as well. So yeah, that's everything for there. Now I might as well show you some of his control options on the back of his base. Here we have a microphone option. This is auxiliary, so you can plug your phone into him and play pretty much anything you want through him. There is his volume control, which is very loud at full volume. There is his adapter jack, and there is his switch, which can switch him from on to motion sensor or sound sensor, and microphone and auxiliary. So I'm going to move him right now because I really don't have an extension lead at the moment. But as I'm from the UK, I'm having to use a converter, which is usually a best option if you don't have an adapter that fit the voltage on these sort of props. And this actually isn't his original adapter as well. This is from my Gemmy Santa, but it does still work good on it. I'm just going to get this moved probably next to Brain Monster, and I'll show you all of his phrases. So just real quick, a comparison to other life sizes, he's about dead on the same height as Brain Monster, and the Pan Asian Creations Reaper is a bit taller. But yeah, I'm going to plug him in, and you'll see his mouth move, which is completely normal when you plug him in for the first time. So yeah, without any further ado, just getting plugged in here. So there we go, his mouth moved, as you can see. So his eyes light up, his mouth moves, his eyes move side to side, his head turns, and finally his beaker lights up. So without any further ado, he has about 6 or 7 phrases, so I'll show you each one now. So here we go.
I need a volunteer for a little experiment. Side effects may include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and a slight loss of vital organs. Quick! I need a victim. No, I need a guinea pig. No, I mean a patient. Oh, just somebody lie down and close your eyes. I know. Let's play a game. I call it Fun with Electricity. Ever since the incident, I've not been quite the same, except for my shocking personality. I say, anyone have any batteries? I'm feeling a bit for a while.
So yeah, that's all of Dr. Shivers' phrases. I'm just going to take the camera off the tripod here so I can give you a closer look at him in operation. So here he is, and all you got to do is press the button here and turn the flash off there.
I need a volunteer for a little experiment. Side effects may include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and a slight loss of vital organs.
This is the phrase where his beaker lights up.
Quick! I need a victim. No, I need a guinea pig. No, I mean a patient. Oh, just somebody lie down and close your eyes.
So yeah, I'll show you one more time, then that'll be it.
I know. Let's play a game. I call it fun with electricity.
So he's all around an amazing prop. I absolutely love this. He's one of my favourite, by far one of my favourites in my collection. If you want to know how much it came to in total to ship to the UK, this came to £405 from what I remember, including shipping costs and import charges. It turned out pretty well, and the best way to get these, as I said in Count Vigor's review, if you're in the UK or wherever, is use the global shipping program. It'll really save you money instead of just getting it shipped with one courier over to here. And yeah, so real quick, I did get a box with him, which it isn't his original box, but I've got the picture. I've got a picture on it, which is his original picture. So I'll show you what that's like. So here's a look at his box. It's a bit cluttered in here, so I'm having to put the camera really close up to it. But this is what the picture would look like. Says, I might as well go over it. Dr. Shivers, the docs will see you now. That's sort of a promotional thing they did on the website when he was released. It's really cool. 6 feet tall, mouth moves, it looks like he's really talking. He's ready to greet your guests and scare them silly. And I believe that is his eyes light up or something like that. This isn't an original picture, it's a bit blurred, so sound and motion activated. And down here, this is showing the microphone and the MP3 option. There's a picture of him basically mute. It says his eyes look around as his head turns, and collapses for easy storage. And there's the Gemmy logo, and yeah, it's basically all the interesting stuff. drshivers.com. That website sadly doesn't exist anymore, but I believe someone else replicated it on the Gemmy archives or something like that, so I might link it down below if I can find it. So back to looking at him again. Sorry if this video's dragging on for so long, but this guy's just such an amazing character. He's by far, in my opinion, one of the best store-sold animatronics of all time. This is sold at many stores, pretty much everywhere. It's sold at places like Kmart, might have been CVS or something. It's a pharmacy that had him, and Garden Ridge had him as well, which they had a load of Gemmy life sizes at the time. Basically, yeah, I think Walmart had him online as well. Pretty much anywhere you can think of probably did stock this guy back in the day. This was made in 2006, he was about 15 years old now at the time of recording this video. I even still recommend you get this guy today. He's very common on the US market from what I understand. I believe there's only a couple in the UK, so it's best just importing from the US if you wanted to get him. And if you were to get him, even though it's in Brain Monsters review, I recommend Brain Monster go by his side. They both look very cool together. That's about it for this video. I'm going to roll on with the unboxing clips and then the repair clips, so yeah.
Ever since the incident, I've not been quite the same, except for my shocking personality.
Hi guys, this is Untitled School, and I'm back. This is going to be an unboxing video of a prop I've wanted for years. I'm so excited to open it. This came all the way from Texas in America, and I'm in the UK obviously, so it's came quite far, and this box is absolutely massive. So yeah, I'm just going to get to opening it here. So in fact, I'll pause the video and show you when I've got the box open. So now I've cut the tape to the box, and you can have a bit of a peek what's inside. As you can probably tell, it is Gemmy, Dr. Shivers, and that gear is split right there, so that's gonna have to be replaced right away. So yeah, if you've been watching my videos for the past year, I did get the Brain Monster from America, and really wanted Dr. Shivers to go with him. I've always wanted both equally, so it's been hard to decide. And in this bubble, he's wrapped it really well. His head in this bubble wrap, and before we get to opening it even more, this guy has previously been on YouTube. The seller who got this off did upload a video of this guy, so you might know which one once I've shown how he looks and everything. And his YouTube channel goes by the name of Stephen K. That's his name. And I want to give a massive thank you to you in advance if you are watching this video. And as you can see, he is popping up. And he has threw in some extra things by the looks of it, so let's go have a quick look at all this, shall we? Really excited to see this. Right. Let's have a look. Oh wow, this looks really cool. There's a lot of stuff that something that really can't get in the UK, this is, so well, we'll have a look at this later. I'll probably do some videos of some of the stuff that's added along with it as well. So excited, guys. So yeah, I'll pause the video because this, as you can see, it has popped up out the box, which don't have the locking pins. But yeah, I'll get some more of it out. So yeah. So okay, guys, I've got everything out of the box that's included. So let's take a look at some of this stuff, shall we? Start with this bag here. I'm pretty sure I know what these three are. Oh, that's the head. These you can pretty much see are the goggles, the original ones, and this is the beaker. So I'm going to see what's in this first. So I don't have any scissors, so I'm just going to have to get a screwdriver. Still isn't the best thing, but yeah, I'm going to pause and show you what's inside. Here we go, guys. I just got it out of the bag, and wow, this is one of those Gemmy stones. I've wanted one of these for ages, believe it or not, and yeah, it's really cool. I can't wait to put some batteries in this and see what it does, and it's in really nice shape too. It's got the stickers on and everything. Walmart. So let's get a few more things out of the bags. You pretty much know what these are, so I'll just proceed to when these are out. So yeah. So okay, guys, let's show you the pieces that come with him. Got the beaker, which has arrived in good shape. And the goggles, which the goggles are missing the flip-up finders, but believe it or not, I did purchase some more goggles. I think I'll show them over here in advance, because I really wanted to replace them. I want to see if with the original ones if they'd fit over. So I'll have a bit of a play with that in a minute, see if they would fit over that. And finally, the head. Oh my god, this is amazing. I've dreamed of getting this guy for so long. Mouth gear sounds fine, sort of. I'll have a look into that when I'm rewiring the head. But this is how he described it anyway. So I'm going to wire up the eyes. Let's have a look at what else needs fixing. Yeah, I think the eye motor might be locked up, I'm not sure, but we'll have a look at that in a bit. But let's get the main body out and set him up. And also, I have got an adapter for him because he didn't come with an adapter, but luckily I had one. So yeah. Right, we're having after to get the box down because he did actually come up when to try and pull him out. So I had to tear the box down a bit here. So no big deal. But he also has thrown something else which I didn't see. Oh wow, this is cool. So yeah, really happy. I want to thank you so much if you're watching this video. And the fact that he's packed so well as well, because when I did get Brain Monster, literally all the eye mechanisms were snapped out of him, and the mouth was too, so yeah, it's really well packed, as I should say. So I'm going to set this guy up now and see how he works, and I'll do some restoration clips after this and show you what I need to do to him.
I mean, a patient. Oh, just somebody lie down and close your eyes.
So there you go, guys. He does need a lot of fixing. I'm gonna lubricate up his motor for the head, because I'm pretty sure it's locked up a bit, but it's trying to move, so that shouldn't be any big deal. His gear is split in the neck, and the beaker works fine as well, so I'll show you one more of his phrases before I go to repair him. This button needs pressing in quite a lot to get him to work.
I know. Let's play a game. I call it fun with electricity.
Oh, this is amazing. I'm pretty much speechless. I've never seen this guy in person before, and wow. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to replace the gear in my neck, and I'll show you a tutorial on how to do that. I haven't done one before, but there's a lot of videos on YouTube, so if you want to skip past that, if you've seen it before, you can, but I'll go ahead and replace that right away. So guys, let's get on to repairing him, shall we? And now I've seen him working, he does look like he will have the potential to be fully working. This is yellowed a bit, but this is quite a strong piece anyway, so it's not really concerning me. But yeah, with the goggles, I've just switched the finders around and work perfect on these. But they don't close all the way, but no one's really going to notice that. This might need some modifications, but I do sort of do the job just well. So I'm going to try and find my good screwdriver, and we'll unscrew this mechanism here. So I've got the little bracket off around the neck here. As you can see, this ring. These 4 screws need unscrewing, and that should come off just like so. A quick tip when repairing life sizes like this, make sure you do it when they're collapsed, because it's just easier, to be honest. It's very easier to reach, and I'm going to put a flashlight on here so you can see a bit better. But the next thing that needs unscrewing is the little screw here. Those of you guys in the UK who have the Gemmy butler, this is the exact same process that needs doing. So I'm pretty sure the wires in the neck look cut off there, but the wires in the neck are in good shape, which is good because when the neck turns sometimes it can sever them. So we're going to move this to the side here, and next we're going to unscrew these 3 screws, which this cap here is a bit yellowed, but it really doesn't matter because it's not got a lot of pressure put on it. If it's like part of the mechanism, I'd probably try and replace it or something, or try and work my way around it, but looks like so yeah, I'm going to unscrew these 3 screws and get back to you on that. So now them screws are out, guys, what we're going to have to do here is be careful, because sometimes these caps really do not want to come off, and then the gears fly everywhere. Yeah, that's what you have to do next. So I'll just get this off because I don't want them to fall down inside of him or anything. So yeah. So okay, guys, we've got this off. The gears I've scattered around in the neck in places, but it really doesn't matter. This gear right here, I'm pretty sure is split, but actually I'm not sure. It might just be the motor that's loud. Anyway, I'll see if I can get it off, and then I'll have a look at it in further detail. So okay, guys, that just came off pretty easily actually. It was a bit stuck on there, a bit better than most are when they're split, but yeah, it came off, and hence why the mechanism was so loud when it's working. So what we're going to do here, I did order some new gears before I got this, which was lucky because I was running out. But anyway, these are 10-tooth gears. These are the ones you need for the head turn and the mouth. These are the ones that you need for the eyes, the 9-tooth ones. Sometimes 8-tooth, depends. But anyway, we'll get a 10-tooth gear out of here, we'll put it in and then test him. And probably lubricate the motor up as well. So okay, guys, we just realigned all the gears. The new gear is on there, and that's on very tight. That's not coming off anytime soon. The motor is also lubricated as well. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to plug him in, and then we'll show you the improvement. See if I can find the adapter jack here. Right, let's press him.
I need a volunteer for a little experiment. Side effects may include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and a slight loss of vital organs.
So there we go. It's a little locked up still, but I'm sure after I use him, it'll start to get better. So I'm going to reassemble all this real quick, and yeah, we'll go from there. So the gear is replaced, and it is working very well. So I'll show you.
Ever since the incident, I've not been quite the same, except for my shocking personality.
See, it's starting to get quicker, so, and it is very quiet as well, which is a good thing, because a lot of the heads on Gemmy life sizes are pretty loud. So yeah, so that's the neck mechanism fixed, and next step will be in the head. We'll be fixing the eyes and the mouth. So yeah. Hey guys, so here's a repair update on Dr. Shivers here. I have fully unassembled his head in that matter. As you can see, the mouth connector is all back wired up. There's no split gears in the mouth, so I'm just going to leave it as is. It's perfectly fine. And the eyes, where do I start on these? Basically the connector, I've had troubles with my connection on the Brain Monster, so I'm yet to take the wires up for the eyes, the original ones, because I'm not going to use them anymore. I've in fact made a connector that's similar to Brain Monster's, and I'm going to try and seal it up so it all looks good, extend these wires a bit longer, because obviously haven't got this extender bit here. But surprisingly it'll work. I thought the motor was dead. I have replaced the gear inside these, so it works really good now. I did have to go inside the board to check that they're not fried, if I was getting any signal from wires, and it turns out they're all fine. I even checked up here just to see if it's getting power, and it's all good. So I'm just going to hook all these mechanisms up so I can show you how well this works. So yeah.
Quick! I need a victim. No, I mean, I need a guinea pig. No, I mean, a patient. Oh, just somebody lie down and close your eyes. I know. Let's play a game. I call it Fun with Electricity. Ever since the incident, I've not been quite the same, except for my shocking personality. I say, anyone have any batteries? I'm feeling a bit